Hello everybody, this is Corey Michael Sanchez here for another training with the Mojo Matrix, and want to give you as much value as possible. We're going to I got some really cool stuff to share with you, and actually this is stuff that is relevant for a client that just came in literally just in the last hour, mapping out campaigns for him. We put together a really awesome campaign for him using the Mojo Matrix that pretty much anybody can apply in their business. And so we're going to actually go through that here today. I'm going to show you and whiteboard out some stuff for you so you can see exactly what that looks like and how you guys can implement that in your own system. Because I guarantee it'll probably work for any business out there. So we're going to talk about some really cool stuff today. Like I said, I have some really awesome stuff to share. I'm actually going to tell you a story about one of our clients just in our office right now. Pay close attention because even though I'm going to talk about him and the campaign he's looking to do, any one of you can do this for your business. And so that's what really matters is kind of taking the nuggets away and you know the video marketing tactics you can use right away for your business. So let me kind of break it down. His name's Rick. He's a local guy. He's a business coach. He's actually heavily involved in Action Coach, and you know he's been dabbling in video, hasn't had a lot of success with it, and really he felt lost. You know, he's like, I know I need to do video. I know this is what I need to do. He's like, I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do campaigns. He's like, you know, when I started being an Action Coach, you know, because Action Coach is a franchise, right? It's a business coaching kind of platform. So they basically help businesses and do business coaching for them, do consulting, help them map out strategies to be more effective, to increase their profits, to gain more leads. So they help businesses do that. And so what's interesting is Rick is an ex-CFO, really sharp at what he does, and you know, but left that because he wanted to start his own business, and so became an Action Coach franchisee, I guess you could say. And it's been, you know, he was telling us, he's like, I close 50% of the people I get in front of. He's like, but the problem is just getting in front of more people, right? And I think that's most entrepreneurs' issue is that or their challenge is that they're always looking to get in front of more people. So I mapped out a very simple video campaign for him, and you know, it's actually two campaigns, right? And it's two very simple campaigns. So I'm gonna teach you how to do that. I'm gonna show you what we're doing, and I'm gonna make it very apparent. And you'll have to excuse me because I'm gonna do this in Paint. And I'm gonna say right now my drawing skills are not awesome at all, but I'm gonna do the best that I can to map out this campaign right before you, in front of your very eyes, and show you exactly how we're putting together his campaigns for the upcoming year. And it's a very simple process. Here's what I want. At the end of the day, he's going to use the Mojo Matrix. He's going to give his cards to his secretary. The secretary is just going to go in there, put first name, last name, email address, pick out this campaign that I'm about to show you, and send it off. He's not going to have multiple different campaigns. He's going to focus on one really good campaign, and he's going to actually get it done. And so let me talk about the two campaigns he's going to do, right? One starts with free stuff, right? Because he's got a lot of great information that when business owners hear about it, it really makes sense, and they can use it instantly in their business to increase their leads, increase their prospects. So he teaches people how to do that. And so when he gets in front of people, he just maps it all out for them. However, it's kind of like one of those deals right now. He doesn't have it in an online system, and so it's kind of like, you know, he needs to be in front of people to educate them. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to clone Rick. We're going to clone his information. We're going to put it on the internet. We're going to put it into the Mojo Matrix, and we're going to put it on video. And it's a very simple process, right? He's got his funnel is that he has a 5-part series on basically ways people can drive prospects and leads. And so he's got 5 pieces of content that he usually gives people when you get in front of them. So I was like, well, Rick, why don't you just put this into video? I mean, you're already talking about it when you get in front of people. Why don't you take these 5 concepts that you talk to people about and put each one into its own separate video and just make it available for free? And he's like, you know what, that really makes sense. And so what he's going to do is he has a 5 video campaign. Okay, so just consider this 1 video, 2 videos, 3 videos right here, and just imagine these are videos, right? These little boxes that I'm drawing before you right now, these are videos. And so just imagine that. I'll just do this really quickly. Like I said, my drawing is not the best, but just, you know, these, consider these videos, and essentially he's got video number 1 at the top, and he's got video number 5 at the bottom. So he's got all these videos in between them, but it's all free content. Okay, so he's basically just putting it together and putting them in an automated campaign. So what he wants to do is get people to opt in for this free stuff, right? He doesn't just want to bombard them with free stuff. He wants them to opt in. And so this is one of his campaigns. So it's the free stuff campaign. Okay, so free stuff campaign. And that's one of his campaigns that he's rolling out there. And so basically he's just doing 5 videos. He's doing them really simply in his office. He's going to do them with a whiteboard and just basically spell it out on video, capture it on video, and upload it into the software. So what he's going to do is he's going to create a campaign with the Mojo Matrix, and he's going to make it so that, you know, these videos are separated by, we'll say, once a week. And so every week these people are going to get these videos. Now here's how he's going to do it. So we'll just say that from here to here, let me do this real quick. From here to here is 1 week. So let me do this real quick. 1 week. Okay, so you can do this too for your own campaign. I'm just going to copy and paste this on each one. So every campaign is separated by, we'll say, 7 days. So upload in the system, create this campaign, everyone goes out every 7 days. Okay? Like I said, this is going to be really ugly, but you know, I'm not an artist, I'm a marketer, so you know, forgive me for that. So basically he's got this one going out when people opt in immediately. Then a week later he's got video number 2. Then a week later he's got video number 3 right here. And then number 4, and then finally number 5. So basically it's a 5-week campaign all in free stuff. Now here's what he's going to do using the Mojo Matrix is he's actually going to, I'm logging in right now to the Mojo Matrix. Mojo. So I can show you exactly how to do this, right? So I'm going to actually create for him his own page. So I'm going to manage the video pages. So basically this is where you find all your pages. For instance, you know, these are where your videos go. And I'm going to go pick out one of these pages, and right before your very eyes I'm going to create his page. Like I had Isabel's page right here, right? That was from last week. I'm going to edit that, and I'm going to create Rick Papor's page, right? So here's his page. I'm going to put free content, and I'm going to say enjoy right there at the top. Then I'm going to put his logo in here. I'll do, you know, I can do that later. Let me just map it out. So this is going to be his video number 1, and basically this is a page where every time he drives people to his videos, they're going to be on this page. So video number 1, then I'm going to put video number 2 right here, video number 3, and I'm actually going to type, you know, when he puts together these videos, I would probably put a title in here, like what is actually in the video, and then video number 4 or 5. So he's got 5 videos. So basically what I'm going to do at some point is just link all these videos to the you know, these titles to the specific video, and then on the side here he'll have who Rick is. Then right here he'll have what he does, and then his call to action is sign up for a free consultation, right? And so he's got these different calls to action, and they're all going to lead to the right thing. And so basically he's got 5 videos. He's putting them on this very specific page, and then he's linking all these up so that way people can check out the other videos, so they're not just checking out one video, they can actually go and check out all five. And so it's accelerating the process in which that person gets to know you. And then he's got these other ones, who Rick is, what he does, and his ultimate goal is to get them in for a free consultation. And so he's going to have a way right here, a video that he's going to drive people to, where he's going to give them details on how to sign up for a free consultation with him, because that's how we drive business. Like I